What up, everybody? Just getting stuff situated, watching the nutria rats swim around, and the
Ducks
ducks,
and turtles.
and yep, there's a bunch of turtles. So we may be like G Dad tonight, today, catching turtles. I got Infinite Mist with me, y'all. Marines and Army Mom. I think it's
Hi.
facing. But we finna do a little fishing. We're at a public park. I was told that they have stocked it with trout and catfish and bluegill, and there's also some bass in here. But
I can feel the nutria rat bumping up against the posts.
yeah, there's a nutria rat directly underneath the dock below us that I just filmed and put up. So, anyways, let me get this stuff situated. See if I can catch something today.
Remember the fish that kept playing with my line?
Let me get you a tackle box going.
I love the way the ducks hunt.
They're not. They're eating that stuff off the bottom.
So adorable.
There's stingbait right there, and the red wigglers are there.
I would have laughed if you got it stuck in the tree.
I would have been mad. I hope we don't catch a turtle, but I really don't want to catch a nutria rat either. What up, Brenda? Skipjack Cindy. Is that a brutal Bob? Uncle Bob's here, Coyote. Cassidy. Uncle Bob's here. And Aunt Brenda. Lone Wolf. Hey, just to let y'all know, literally right below me, there's a freaking nutria rat. Or a duck, maybe. Fishing with G-Dad. Hey, if y'all see Terry B, make sure y'all shout him out. Yes, it is. This particular, the particular park we're at has 3 islands on this side with a nice channel that goes in and around all of them. And then there's a bigger lake connected to this on the other side with 2 walkover bridges. And yeah, that's a gaggle of ducks. And I apologize for everything being like kind of up close, but this pier is not very wide, so. But I do got both the twins out. There goes Bike's Adventures. But you never know. From what I was told, they recently, last month, they recently stocked this pond or small lake with trout, bluegill, catfish, and some smallmouth bass. And I was specific on asking them smallmouth, and they said yes. Now, there may be a few crappie in here. Yo, man, don't spam the chat. Hi. Marines and Army Mom, double tap. Or Bob. Hey, look, there's one of the nutria. I don't think you can see it just past the bubbles. Lone Wolf, double tap means delete, block, get rid of. Uh-oh. Probably just the wind, though. I heard a clicker. Oh, look, there's a fish. Just came up out the water. Looked like a pretty good sized trout. Y'all watch, Cassie's probably gonna outfish me now. Look, there's the nutria. You see how close he's getting? It's probably a good thing there's not a crazy coyote with us. Hey Texans. Texans down under. Did I miss something? Maybe. I just can't. Hey Texans, I can't get over you. I almost wish you were here just so you could see these nutria rats. They're like, they're literally coming straight up to us.
I want to pet them, but I know they're gonna bite me. It's right behind you.
Yeah, it is. Literally playing on the rocks directly behind me. And me and Cassidy both have already seen fish come up out of the water, so. I got a feeling today's gonna be like a day that G-Dad be doing, catching turtles. Double tap. There goes the turtle going straight for my bobber.
There's a turtle at your bobber.
Hey guys, we don't need no spammers today. So if they start spamming the chat, give them a warning, remove it. If they continue, just get rid of them. It's a new year, so the trolls are gonna be active. If they are spamming the chat, give them a warning, and if they continue, get rid of them, Lone Wolf. If I was just in a regular live, I'd play with them, but I'm not. I'm out fishing, so I can't keep as close eye on the chat as I can when I'm just at home doing it. It's a new year, Texans. Hey, actually, watch this. I got it under control. Marines and Army Mom, can you switch it to subscriber only? If they're gonna spam, they might as well be subscribed.
What about Logan?
Is he in here? Thank you. And somebody just said you're welcome. Rustic! I'm trying to catch some trout, Rustic, but I don't know what I'm doing. As Texas boys, we ain't used to those things, unless they're speckled trout out in the ocean. And Cassidy's gonna mess around and catch a turtle. Or a nutria rat. And if Coyote's
Stop
around,
laughing at me.
look at all those green heads. You see all those green head mallards?
Don't mess with my dad's line.
What up, warrior?
Good time for that.
Hey, Marines and Army Mom, can you drop Terry B's live or link, please? I got the pleasures of meeting him yesterday at Bass Pro Shop, and he's a pretty cool guy. Very interesting. And he's just like the rest of us. He's got a kind heart, and he's just doing videos just for fun and doing live streams and just having fun. Did y'all see the?
Yeah.
Did y'all see the fish? That's a freaking tank. I think it's a carp. I don't know. Y'all might not have been able to see. Let me turn this just a little bit. Ooh, I was getting a bite. Something's nibbling on my worm. I think I need to make that a little shallower. There's a lot of vegetation on the bottom of this that used to not be here. And I know when spring gets here, it'll go away because they'll come in and put the blue stuff in.
Oh, there's a dog.
Looks like a border collie. Well, I'm hoping for some good old channel cats because that's usually what they stock in here. But anything that bites, I really don't care. What up, Coastal Water? How you doing, sis? Look, y'all look.
Worse.
Coastal, look, there's your niece.
Oh, there's two dogs.
But if Coyote was here right now, it would take 9 of us to keep him from going after the ducks and the nutria rats.
Or just the threat of a bug zapper.
No, that don't work. That doesn't bother him. That's devil dog.
Oh, there's a dragonfly.
Hey, yeah, and if y'all could keep HFH Jolt in your prayers. He's currently in the hospital dealing with a pretty nasty infection on his foot. And with him being diabetic, it's really dangerous. He's going to be having surgery on Monday.
I honestly don't know which would be worse, catching a nutria rat or a turtle.
Pretty soon, if the weather stays like it is, I might be able to get some in tonight. Me and Cassidy will have to go catch some frogs.
Sir?
I said, me and you're gonna have to go catch some frogs
Why?
because they're delicious. What up, Tim? Most definitely. We'll share some prayers that way too. I will say this though, it's probably a good thing we didn't bring Trigger because he'd probably went in the water after a nutria rat
Probably.
or a duck.
Or even a turtle.
Nah, he don't mess with turtles.
Oh, there's a woodpecker.
Yep, there's a woodpecker over in one of those trees.
Yeah, that's a turtle right next to me behind.
Yeah, but that's way out there. Just another fish just went off by the air pump.
I think they're getting spooked by the bubbles.
On the flip side, I ain't seen no snakes yet.
I'd say that.
Is that Miss Hee Hee? It's hard. I can't hardly see anybody because of the glare from the sun.
Yeah, I grabbed the wrong sunglasses.
Yep, I believe it is. I see people talking to her now. And Skipjack, Cindy, I apologize. I didn't realize you didn't have a wrench. YouTube be taking them away these days. I'm also going to be going through my list here pretty soon too. I tell you what, if I had a kayak right now, I'd probably be cruising around these islands, targeting all the trees and stuff that are hanging out. Oh, big duck coming in. They fighting. Another male duck got too close to his territory. Look, they're gonna come right in front of us.
Clothesline!
It's a good thing they didn't come any closer. That one could have whacked you in the head.
Oh my god, we hit the line! And I had a fish nibbling too!
that one turtle right out yonder would just go away, I'd cast this one out there.
Oh, turtle.
You know, you saying that you think it was a turtle. I don't think I brought my pliers.
Those are for your mom.
If your mom didn't steal them out.
Freaking duck just screwed up my cast.
Yeah, blame it on the duck. You know
No, I
you're
had a
holding that
perfect
wrong.
cast out.
You know you're holding that wrong. You're holding it wrong. And there's some old Muskogee dogs. Look, your duck's coming back for another run. No, he's gonna turn the other way.
Dude, almost hit your line.
That probably would have been the first and last time. But there's a very wide variety of ducks. There's a few Peking ducks. There's some of these black ducks. I can't remember what they're called. There's a couple of what we call water turkey out here. And then there's Muskogees and mallards and a bunch of crossbred ones too.
Well, no doubt there's so many ducks.
Pontoon Jody! There's a turtle right there by my bobber again. And what we call water turkey, there, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the actual name of them is loons.
There's actually a pure black duck. So. Well, it's probably tail feathers.
It's a boy.
Oh, there's two. There's actually some decorative duck breeds here. Hi.
I think that turtle's been caught once or twice before because he ain't really going, he's staying close to it, but he ain't going anywhere near it.
This shell's screwed up. He looked straight at me when I said that. Now I feel bad.
And most of these turtles you see here were probably pets at one point and just brought out here because they didn't know what to do with them and let go. I know there's a few koi in here too.
That one was definitely a pet. And it didn't have enough UV, so its shell went stupid.
But yep, it's another 80-degree weather day here in Texas.
We don't like
That's because there's a good breeze. Yep, that's a mallard. And that's a boy.
I love the way they swim.
Infinite Mist is over there. She's infatuated with the ducks and the Nutri-Rad and everything else. This is the side that I always enjoy.
But its pattern's wrong.
Oh Lord, now she thinks she's found one of her old pet turtles.
No, I said the pattern's wrong. I have pictures of them. And the one it looks like, this one doesn't have a little mustache. Oh, there it goes. And also, it's way too far.
I should have brought some of my cubes to drop out right here in front of the pier.
Fusion. What are cubes?
Cattle cubes. Grain, feed.
Oh.
One, it would have had all the turtles right here, and the ducks would be right here instead of messing with their stuff. Ooh, a dove.
What?
A ring-necked dove just landed in that tree right there in front of me.
Oh, there's a bobber in the tree.
Oh, I'm sure there's a bunch of them in the trees.
Oh, look at the long-legged duck.
That's very much a weird duck. That's a wood duck. I don't know if y'all can
What
see
are
it or
you
not.
squawking about? His foot got stuck on a piece of wood and it just started screaming until it got it unstuck.
Thank you, Passion. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but there's another nutria rat just popped up floating. Actually, is that a nutria or a gator? Cassidy, can you tell?
What?
Oh, it's a nutria. I
Yeah.
just seen it dive. The way it was laying, I thought it might have been a little small gator. I don't know if y'all can see him or not, but there's a nutria out there close to my line. Oh Lord.
What?
There's a devil dog in here. And nobody even said his name. What up, devil dog? Hey, devil dog. If I catch one of these nutrias, are you gonna cook it for us? There's Terry B. If y'all don't have Terry B, y'all go check him out. He's awesome. He's putting out the same kind of content as us. It's a little bit of everything. He goes fishing, kayaking. Uh, he's an awesome guy. I had the pleasures of meeting with him yesterday and hanging out with him for a couple of hours at Bass Pro Shop. Um, there's not much more I can say. I mean, he's an awesome guy. Hey, you ain't gotta call me Mister. Oh, it's all good. Look, the Nutri-Rat's coming back, y'all. Y'all see him over there? Yeah. Y'all notice how Devil Dog didn't respond to my question. I'm gonna move this where I can see y'all better. Yeah, that makes it a little bit easier, maybe. Ooh, Miss Davis got 5 more minutes of work, y'all. Well, G-Dad, it'll only take you about 7, 8 hours to get here. Look, there's one of the. Oh, he went under. You can change up the bait if you need to.
I'm wanting to get my drink because it's in the car.
You left it in the car?
I didn't have enough hands.
I thought that thing had a strap.
Yeah.
And look, that water turkey just, he was over here. He went all the way over there under the water. Hey, Marines and Army Mom, can you drop Terry B's link, please? Yeah. Terry B says he's gonna get me over to his house and put me on his kayak in the swimming pool, and so I can learn my balance and stuff in the kayak. And then he says we're gonna go kayak fishing. I've always wanted to, but I ain't never been able to find one that I could afford to go actually out fishing on. But if the kayak don't work, I'll talk to Jolt and be like, hey, can I borrow your Pelican? Oh, the guy across the way caught something, I think, or no, it was just his lure. But now back to Terry B. He started doing YouTube back in 2021. After he had that C word and junk, and he got over it, and he decided he needed to do something for fun. So he just started driving around his neighborhood and videoing and started putting up videos on YouTube.
There's a loafing duck.
Did you lock it back?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if y'all don't got Marines and Army Mom, y'all go check her out too. She's pushing real close to that 1K mark. One of these weird ducks is cleaning, taking a bath right behind me. Well, I can't see the bobber there, but we'll give it a whirl. I'm thinking about with my bobbers that I got. I have the ones that have like the rods that stick off of them. I'm thinking about going and getting me some of those rod bells and see if I can basically super glue one on one end of the bobber so that whenever it starts moving out there, I can hear it. I wish I had a quick connect for my tripod. Let me try this and see if this works. Oh, now you're running off. There's a board noise. See ducks. Ducks everywhere out here. It worked. Not very good, but it worked. I would trade you right now, G Dad. It's like 80, 81 degrees here today. Yeah, you can keep that 45. Nope, just missed him. Yeah, you can keep that too. I said I'd trade you that temperature. You know, it's a little bit warm here. It's not bad though. But I was thinking, because as warm as it got, I was thinking maybe, just maybe, these fish will be biting. But I don't know. I'm thinking about going over to the bigger lake that they just opened. Y'all, I don't know if y'all can see him or not, but he's cleaning his food and eating. I wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't complain with 57. Oh, somebody send me a Rustic sent me something, but I can't see what it was. A 100. I got two 100s. Woohoo! Another 100. Uh-oh. I hear it's clicking. Which one? I think the duck bumped my line. Uh, Using stink bait, night crawler, and on one rod I have stink bait and a piece of bread, a piece of Wonder Bread. Hey, Katie. Yeah, I'm out fishing today. Wish I had a couple of rooster tails. Y'all see the turtle? I don't know if y'all can see him or not. right off of the end of that island, there's a root or a limb sticking up out of the water, and there's a big old turtle just chilling on it. Hopefully that's out there in the wind enough that it's going to help keep it tight. Fishing and welcome in, fishing in. I can't see the rest of it, it's too much glare. Whenever I whenever I leave here, I'm gonna check by the entrance and see if there's any rules hanging, or I might go check out the website. But I think they got a kayak ramp here. I was told once before that you couldn't. It was only by bank fishing, but you know things change. And literally, I'm sitting here looking at what appears to be a kayak ramp. Much appreciated. 205, is that 205? I can't tell. I think it is. 205, welcome in. And much appreciated. And by the way, I'm not sponsored, but everything is powered today by the 200-watt solar powered generator that my lovely wife got me for Christmas. No, there's no way for a fish delivery truck to get into where it's at. It's only accessible by a small little walking path, and between it and the ditch over there, it's only about 5 feet, maybe 6 feet wide at the widest point. But they may use it to put their own kayaks in, so they can put stuff in the water for because they usually in the springtime they'll usually come in and put blue pond dye in it to help combat some of the weeds and stuff. And for looks. And the spot where they release the fish is on this side of me. I don't know if y'all can see those two white ducks, but directly behind them there's a concrete wall. That's usually where they bring the fish in. They got a concrete road that goes all the way up to it. Look, there's the mama nutria. Can I zoom in? Uh, they have put crappie in here in the past, but they recently last month released a bunch of trout and channel catfish and bluegill and smallmouth bass, which I've never caught a smallmouth bass. We don't typically have them in this part of Texas because it's now if I go out towards like San Antonio, they have them in the Rio and then a couple of other rivers out that way. Which I'm hoping this summer to get out to San Antonio and do some fishing out that way. And yes, there is largemouth in here too. Matter of fact, I'm fixing to switch it up. try a little red and white spoon. Let's see what happens. Switched over to a silver spoon. Be a little bit shinier. All right, guys. I think we're gonna go try a new spot. All right, can you take this to the car? You want to take that? Can you wheel that up there? Yeah, that's what I thought. You're sitting down in the weeds on the bottom. All right, everybody, y'all gonna go for a bumpy walk.
said, no, I caught my pants.
So she's in the process of her child using the restroom.
Okay.
And then she'll move the vehicle.
All right, everyone. I'm gonna sit y'all right here. Somewhere, maybe. We still gotta load everything up, Cass. Y'all hold on, because I might have to mute here in just a minute. And then you got to be kidding me, dude. You got to pull up further than that. Yay, car ride. We're gonna go look here. If not, if we don't find another spot here that's not packed because everybody started coming up in here, we're gonna go to another spot that I know out this way. What up, Rico? I wonder if this thing's connected to the car. They probably can't even hear a word I'm saying. I'm gonna have to wait until I stop. I mean, this is all. It looks like it's pretty busy right now. There's another island. If we go over here, we're going to have to contend with frisbee golf.
There ain't anybody over here, and there's no frisbees.
There's the things for them. People play and they start up there and work their way down, or back here and work their way up. We can park right there, I believe. Looks like a parking lot.
I see the line.
I'm going to go take a look. You want to go with me? It says it's not connected. No, I don't think so. Not today. There's a sign up there that says no fishing on this side. Alright, going back to the car. Well, all right, everybody, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna jump off of here. If we go to another place, to fish, I'll start another live. If not, we'll catch y'all another time. God bless. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye-bye.